All right, what's going on YouTube? In this video, I'm going to show you at least 9 different things, if not more, of what I do around my property or to my house to get ready for wintertime. One thing that I might do, some winters I think I forgot to do this, but you could cover up your air conditioner. Now I don't know if I recommend covering the air conditioner completely up. Some people do that, but I don't think that's a good idea because if you get water trapped inside, it's definitely not going to ever dry out or breathe at all. I think it's good to let it breathe. But to cover it up on top is probably not a bad idea. And I'll show you what I do to cover it up. Either use, if you have an old piece of tin roof, you could put on top of your air conditioner. Or if you know somebody maybe did a metal roof on their house, maybe they'll have a little piece left. Or you can use maybe a piece of OSB or plywood. Now, I'm not going to use this, I'm just showing you this in the video. If you would paint this, it would probably last for many years. Mine's not painted, I'm just showing you something you could use. Before you put anything on top of it, I would recommend maybe sticking a couple pieces of wood like that. And I can put that tin up there and I'll still let it breathe on top, and mine will still work because mine's a heat pump, so mine's still making heat inside my house. But then you're going to want to put something on top of that so it don't blow off. I could probably put a couple big rocks up on top of it. Or if you have a big block or something, you're going to want something up there so it don't blow off. And if you have an air conditioner like this, it's also good to cover the top up. That way it'll keep some of the leaves and sticks from going down inside your air conditioner. This is my neighbor's air conditioner. All right, another thing I like to do before winter gets here, it starts getting real cold and the freezing weather comes, is to unhook or make sure you shut your faucets off. Unhook your hose, and you're going to want to drain this out. Now I guess you don't have to worry about draining it out if you're going to put it somewhere it's not going to freeze, but you don't want to leave water in this and let it freeze in there because it could ruin your hose, especially if you leave it out all winter. So I'm going to unhook that. You can take the end off and just start draining it out. See, it's running out the end. If you keep picking it up like this, it'll drain all out. Don't get your foot wet. Now that my hose is all drained out, I can just store it in my garage for the winter. And make sure, like I said, the faucet's shut off. And if you have a faucet like mine, this piece up top here, you can tell this is an outdoor faucet. So when you turn this on, if I turn that off, it shuts off way back in the wall. And you'll see some of that water dripping out. So that's a good thing. That means this won't freeze up over the winter. If you have a different type of faucet, you better check back the line, go on the other side of the wall and try to find a shutoff inside. You might have a shutoff inside your house. And then sometimes there's a little cap on there you can bleed all that water out. And if you do that, you'd have to shut the valve inside your house, open this up, let all that water come out, and open that little bleeder cap off so all that water would drain out, or you're going to have to replace your faucet every winter. Oh, while I'm here, here's another thing I do before winter gets here is I take all my plants and cut them down and either put them in the compost or you got to put them in your garbage or wherever you put them. I also like to take all my plastic chairs or any outside furniture you got and either cover it up for the winter. You could either take a tarp and cover it up, or if you can store it in a shed, or like I'm going to do, I'm going to store it underneath my deck. Another thing good to do is to clean out your gutters. Now if you leave all these leaves and everything stuck in your gutters, you could have snow on your roof. The snow could start melting. fill up all the leaves, and then it could get real cold again. The leaves will start freezing up, so you could either have gutter problems then. It might rip your gutters off your house from all the weight from the snow and the ice. Or if you have shingles, I'll show you here on my other roof when I get down, but that ice could build up because it has nowhere to go when it's melting, and it could start going up underneath your shingles and start rotting out your roof. Also, when you're cleaning your gutters up, make sure you get any balls out from your kids or bottles from your kids. Get all these leaves, and then these things, when they throw these on your roof. If you do clean your gutters yourself, just be really careful if you're walking on a metal roof. If it's wet or your feet get wet, it could be very slippery. And if you're on a shingle roof like this roof, these shingles have little tiny stones on them. So you're going to want to, it gives you real good grip, so you don't have to worry so much for grip. But be real careful you don't put your foot down and turn your foot. Because if you start getting on there and spinning your feet real hard, you'll wear all these stones off and you'll start wearing your shingles out quicker. But just be really careful coming on your roof, or even on your metal roof. If you might have to hire somebody or find some young buck, or maybe you trust your kids to come on your roof if they're older. You don't want to fall off your roof. If you can clean your gutters from a ladder down on the ground, that might even be better. If you got to go up a ladder and it's real high up, make sure you put somebody down at the bottom to hold your ladder so your ladder don't kick out from under you. Just be real careful climbing up and down ladders. This ladder is really nice because it's got a wide bottom. Both the bottoms are real wide, so it makes it a lot more stable. I'll put one of these down in the description too if you want to check it out. This would be really nice for somebody for Christmas. My wife bought me this a couple years ago. I wish I had one of these ladders about 15 years ago. I even built a tiny little roof that goes over my propane. I don't recommend covering these up completely. That's not a good idea. But another thing that's nice to do before it starts getting really cold is to maybe have your tank filled up completely. When you start getting colder weather, the pressure in these tanks is going to drop from the cold weather. So I just think it's a little nicer to just get them filled up completely right before winter hits. I do all mine myself, so I don't worry too much about it. If you're done with your lawnmower for the season, I would winterize your lawnmower. I have an entire video on that if you need to know how to do that. But one of the big things is you got to take out your battery for the winter. It's not good to let these outside all winter long in the cold. So unhook your battery and just put it in if your garage doesn't get down below freezing, put it in your garage, maybe up on a workbench or something. Don't put it on the concrete. It's not good to store these batteries on concrete floor. Or you can maybe put it down in your basement up on a 2x4 or something. And also, if you have gas and you're not going to use a lot over the winter, you might want to put a stabilizer in your fuel. I like to use seafoam. You can use this seafoam for a lot of stuff, but it works really good for a stabilizer. I saved one of my old containers and I just put my seafoam in there. I'm going to put some of this stuff down in the description in case you want to check it out down in the description to read some of the people's comments, what they say about it. Another thing I like to do before winter hits and it starts snowing is I like to put my trampoline away. I can show you real quick. It's pretty simple. Most of them come with a little tool like this. But you're going to take your little tool, if it came with it, just unhook it like that. Just keep going around. And you can take all these little springs, store them on them. If you have a milk crate or something, I have this wooden box. And then when you get all done, you can just fold this up and put it in your shed for winter. I think I'm going to let mine out a little longer. I'm hearing it's supposed to warm up here a little bit more. My neighbor already has his trampoline down. Another thing I like to do before winter gets here is clean up all my leaves, which I kind of had all mine cleaned up until the big windstorm yesterday. All right, that's about it. Let me know down in the comments if there's something else that you like to do before winter gets here. Sit back, have a beer, and relax for the rest of the day. Please give this video a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button to help support my channel. Thank you very much for watching this video. God bless and have a great day.